LiitoKala charger. So here's the setup. We're gonna test this charger here, and we're gonna test it with some of these batteries, and let's see how it goes. Let's have a look at the box here. So let me just refocus here. Here we go. That's the box it comes in. Yeah, it's takes 4 cells, as you can see. Let's have a look at the back here. So this takes in input of from 110 to 240 volts, and it comes with an extension cord, and you can also plug it into 12-volt car charger, I suppose, or any 12-volt charger, and it works with that as well. So it's great. It has 2 ways to power it. I really like that. Output current, it has 4 slots, but only slot number 4 can provide up to 2 amps, and the other ones are depending on what you load in them and what the configuration is, but yeah, up to 1 amp. And output voltage, depending on what kind of a battery you put into this charger. So as you can see here, 1.48 acts as actually like 1.5, 2.4, 3.65, 4.35, and yeah, there's a standby current. Yeah, that's what it is basically. So this is the little box, and yeah, it comes with a little instruction manual. Let's have a look really quickly here. Oh, it's in Chinese and it's in English as well. So in case you're wondering, some instructions here. Alright, and the main event. Yeah, so the charger. So when you press one of these buttons, it depends which battery you want to look at. So let me just refocus here. Here we go. So right now we're on cell number 2. That's charging. That's 42%. It's tells you amount of current that went into it so far. 445 milliamps. And the current voltage and how long it's been charging for. About 53 minutes, 54 minutes. It just changed right now. And it auto turns off. The display automatically turns off. You can see that cell 1, well, that's 18650. All of them are 18650. Is charged at 4.2 volts. It just topped up. It took 10 minutes, and it put in about 63 milliamps. Cell 3, same thing. It's been topped up. It's at 100%. It's not charging. It says "and" here. And cell 4 is charging, and it's at 75%. It's been charging for 1 hour and 27 minutes. It already put in 728 milliamps. So as you can see, that's how it works. You just press whichever battery you want to have a look at, and if it finishes, it automatically shuts off. So yeah, so these cells, they get a little bit warm. Just you can barely feel them. So yeah, right now what we're gonna do is test if everything is okay here. I mean, I've been playing around with this a little bit, but I'm gonna do a few more tests, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching it. In case you're wondering, these we're gonna test some of these 18650, these AA and these AAAs, just how it works inside of this charger. So let me take this out, and they pop out really easily, so I really like that. All right, so we're gonna go one by one here. We're gonna take this one. Some of them could be dead. These are like from laptop. So as soon as you put it in, as you can see, this one, well, it's 0.78 volts, so it's like, and then it just jumped. So it does that. It just basically it thinks right now this Sounds like a dead cell. It turns out because it thought it's just like one of these AA batteries, so then it shuts off. So what do you do here? I discovered like a little trick. You just kind of pull it off and plug it back in, and then it redetects it at a higher current. Let's see if that works this time. Because some of these batteries, when they're so low in voltage, they won't detect as 18650, and basically, so this is what you kind of have to do. The voltage doesn't update, and now it's detecting it as correctly. So it's really charging it right now. So that's kind of one of the tricks. If the battery, one of these 18650 batteries, is really dead, it discharged quite a, it's kind of, you can kind of save it with this charger by using this little trick. So that's one thing. So this is gonna be charging 3.26, and let's see how this charging process goes. I'm gonna move these away right here, and then we're gonna go with another one here. So this is at almost 90%. It's gonna top it off. And then let's try this one, 18650. So 77% voltage. Yeah, it's going up. But I'm curious, actually, I want to take this out and see if the voltage actually shows up correctly on this power meter as well, if this is all good. So it's at 4.16. Let's take it out. And let's see, 4.16. And well, the voltage is a little bit lower. It's not 4 point, because as the charging current is charging, it's going to up it up a little bit. But yeah, as you can see here, it's the stable voltage is at 4 volts, but as it's charging, it's a little bit more. So that's why, but yeah, fairly accurate. All right, and let's pop it back into the charger. So actually it didn't pop in correctly. Here we go. So it's yeah, it's going up. I'm just curious if I can actually measure the voltage. If I can actually measure the voltage where it's charging. I can't, because this is not, it's not thin enough. I can't really, but actually what I can do is this. I can put it between the battery. There's enough space, and then put it in here. So yeah, it's a little bit off, but I'm not sure if that's the charger or if it's the power meter. It's probably this power meter that's actually off. It's measuring a little bit lower. It's just a cheap Chinese made power meter. Maybe like it's like $4 on eBay or something like that. So yeah, I don't expect this to be very accurate, but good enough, I think. So let's check another one. I'm just curious here. Let's check this one. So this one's showing full voltage. Yeah, so it is just lagging behind a little bit, or maybe this one is just compensating. So yeah, this one finished charging. Let's have a look at the voltage on this one. That's 4.32. So yeah, it's just lagging a little bit behind this one. But yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, here we go. Let's put that back here. All right, so we're gonna continue. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm gonna measure. These are kind of like these fake eBay batteries. These don't really have these capacities. Depends on the amount of capacity in a battery. You can kind of tell very easily if the battery doesn't weigh anything. I mean, this one is much heavy. This one's like triple the weight of this one. I wish I had a scale to show you, but yeah, you just kind of have to take my word for it. But yeah, the lighter it is, the probably it's going to be a fake or much lower capacity, because yeah, there's less stuff inside, less of a roll. So let's check it out. And these, because of the lower capacity, these should charge up much faster. So it's not detecting it. So sometimes I guess it's not detecting it. Battery number 3. Battery number 2. That's one way to make it redetect. Just basically pull it off, or pull it back a little bit and reconnect. And seems like, I think this battery is like completely, oh, here it is. It just kicked in. The voltage was really low, so I guess it doesn't even pick it up, because as the voltage is so low. But yeah, it is going fast, going up fast, as I told you, because this is a fake. So there's less capacity, it will charge up much faster, and it will also discharge much faster. So yeah, that's this little trick. Pull it back off, and then it's reconnected. Should detect a higher voltage. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, let me try again. What voltage it is? Is it? Yeah, sorry, video just crashed on me. But yeah, we're back with this. We're gonna pull this off. And then, as you can see here, now it's what, 1.85. So it is kind of charging, even though it's not changing the voltage. It's just trying to figure out what's going on with this battery, I guess. So you pull it back off and put it back in. So the voltage will go up, and as you can see here, that now it's at 2.18 volts. So it is charging it right now correctly. So it detected it as at 18650, and it's gonna charge it up to 4.2 volts. So that's one trick you can use with this charger. Kind of let it sit in here. It will charge up a little bit, and then yeah. Okay, let's continue. So battery 1 is at, okay, that's gonna take a while. Battery 2, that's fully charged. Let's take it out. Actually, I like it. It's not it's fairly easy to take out the batteries and put them back in. I thought it would be, you know, a little bit harder, but yeah, it really works with this. Let's try this. This is an official LiitoKala battery here. So you can zoom in. So it has a barcode and everything. So yeah, this is an official battery, and yeah, this charger should be working perfectly with it. And these are good batteries. You know, the capacity is usually correct at what it's been labeled at. I'm not sure how much this one is, but yeah, these are pretty good batteries. We have another one here. This one is also LiitoKala. So these are just different capacities. Let's pop it in. And yeah, it's a low voltage, but yeah, that's charging up. Let's see, battery number 3, that's up to the full. Battery number 4, let's pop it back in. So this one's gonna take a while to charge. So yeah, so it charges everything. It charges, you know, like these all kinds of batteries, even, you know, these cheap Ultrafire. I'm actually curious about this one right now. What's gonna happen with this one? The charging should be like, this is like super fake and super light. It's going up like crazy. The voltage, like, I'm not even sure if it's an actual battery. Maybe it just has like a capacitor inside of it. Some of them do. So, but yeah, that's gonna charge up really fast. It does make a little bit of a sound while it's charging. Very, 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 like, it's nothing that's going to bother you. But I think it just depends on what are you charging here. This one's kind of getting warm. This one's kind of getting warm. It makes like a little tiny noise, like not very, almost, you can almost can't notice this. You really have to listen for that. Maybe put it to your ear. But yeah, just so you know. Okay, battery number 3. All right, so that's how it works for these 18650. We're gonna take out one of them. I'm not sure which one. This ultra fire, maybe. This super fake ultra fire. Let's take this out. Yeah, this almost weighs nothing. It's just, I think it's just the aluminum casing here. Super fake. Alright, let's put in this Kodak battery. I'm actually curious. We're gonna test it out here first before putting it in. What's the voltage like? 1.42. Let's pop it into here. So you can see, very easy to put in and take out. 1.4. Yeah, so yeah, it detects it fine. And this is this shouldn't be actually recharged. This is on what is it? Alkaline. But it can recharge it. I mean, you can recharge other types of batteries. You just have to be careful. And actually, you know, I wouldn't do it with a charger like this. Do it with I don't know, if you have like a little USB charger or something like this. If you have like one of these, use these, because you know, if you recharge one of these batteries and it does explode, probably not, but it can start leaking. And you know, as long as you're like watching it and you know, you don't forget about it, you don't leave it like overnight, it's fine. You can also see how it's, you know, how it's charging and stuff like that. I never had a problem actually recharging these little alkaline batteries, so it's like a little trick, especially with a good charger like this, you know, so it's not charging it forever. It will actually turn off after a bit. It shouldn't be a problem. So you can top up some of these batteries and reuse them a little bit. Let's see, another one. This one is another alkaline. Pops in really easily. Yeah, so it will recharge it, it will top it up a little bit, and then it should turn off automatically. Let's have a look. Let's measure the voltage of these. Want one that's like almost dead. This one's 1.22. 1.57. Wow, this one's really like almost better than you. 1.41. 1.44. These 1.35. Okay, we're gonna test one of these because this is at 100. This is a famous one, and a loop. Really good batteries. These, you know, they lasted me for years. 1.9 milliamps. Sure, you can see that. Here we go. So we're gonna try this one. These batteries seems like you can recharge them forever. They never die. So 1.37. Let's leave it in there. Let's have a look at battery number 4. Okay, it's charging. It's getting really warm. Actually, battery number 2. It's charging. Okay, and these are, all of these are charging. So yeah, you can charge 4 at once, different capacities, no problem with this charger. What I want to do, I want to continue testing here. I want to get one that's like almost dead. 0.75, okay. That's Sony battery, probably a fake Sony. Because it's, again, it's really like, this one's like nothing. Weight's not air. These rechargeable. Okay, maybe pop in this one. Let's see how it goes. So voltage going up quite fast. Yeah, I think these batteries are kind of dead. That's why it's fluctuating a bit. But yeah, you might still get some juice out of it. Let's try this one. Actually, let's try, let's see. These Primark batteries. 1.58. These are really good, actually. I'm curious about this one. This is a USB battery. And I'm not sure about the capacity. It's probably fake, but the interesting thing is you just plug it into the computer or a power bank and you can recharge this. And then, yeah, put the cap back on. And it's just like a AA. So really interesting. Let's pop it into the charger, see how it works with that. And it's not detecting anything. Oh, it is right now. Oh, and the voltage. The voltage is at 3 volts. What is going on with this one? The voltage shouldn't be that high. I think it's an error. Yeah, sometimes let's check it out on this power meter here, on this voltmeter. Sometimes these dead batteries just can. So you touch the leads and then nothing shows up. So it's completely dead. Like dead. I'm just curious if I plug it into the USB power bank, if I can top it up a little bit. So I guess that's how it works. Yeah, it's charging. Our bank is giving it some juice. But is it actually charging? If I put the cap back on, is it actually? So it did give him some volts, yeah. 10, 9, yeah. But what's going on if I plug it into here? I think this battery is so dead, it doesn't even detect it correctly. Like nothing's happening here on the display. So yeah, one of the things that you can do that doesn't charge with this charger. Well, you can charge batteries with another USB charger. That's not a smart charger. A smart charger actually turns off and when the battery is at full capacity. Whereas with these ones, if it doesn't detect it correctly, it will keep on charging. Well, this one is a smart charger, but yeah, this will, you know, it will keep on charging it, and then like yeah, it does have kind of a circuit in there, and it will, but this will not turn off the USB automatically as soon as it reaches. I mean, this is just feeding it 5 volts, and it doesn't know about the capacity of the battery or the voltage or anything else like that. Right, so we're gonna leave it here. Anything else here I wanted to try? These, yeah, and it does work with these little cells as well. These actually, well, before I get into them, let's check the Duracell here. This is a pre-charged, rechargeable battery. Works fine with this one, no problem. And this is a regular Duracell battery. It's not rechargeable, but yeah, you can kind of give it some juice. Let's see. This one's going up. It's going up. Yeah, okay. Just curious about this one. So yeah, you can top up these non-rechargeable batteries and it should be fairly safe. I do have another one of these USB cells, and again it's just like the other one, it's completely dead. But now if I put in this one, is it actually detecting it correctly? And it is. So it is detecting it correctly, and that's great. So yeah, the voltage obviously is going up fast because this is the capacity is really low. It's not as advertised, it's not as marked. these batteries, actually, these are quite new. I seem to have a lot of capacity. I really like, they feel really heavy. One of the heaviest batteries probably and it says here that they can deliver up to 500 milliamps, half an amp. And what else? Okay, let's have a look. Let's plug it in. And these are rechargeable again. So, and okay, so let's have a look at these. So what do we have here? It charged for 15 minutes and it put in 130 milliamps. It's charging at 500 milliamp current. 500 milliamp current. So all of these are at 500 milliamp. I do like, what happens if you take these out? And we're gonna test charging batteries at a higher current here. So this one got a little bit warm. This one. So is it actually going to charge at a higher current now? Oh yeah, so it is, as you can see here. So if there are only two batteries charging, it will charge them both at 1 amp, 1000 milliamps. So one battery, and then if there's only one, it should charge it at 2 milliamps. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. So charging current is very high right now, 2 amps, which is great because these batteries will charge up really fast. As you can see, the voltage is going up really fast. So it's charging up much faster, 2 amps. It also gets hot, quite hot. Not even sure if you can charge these at 2 amps. You should be. But yeah, these cheap batteries, maybe they can barely take it. So yeah, slot 4 has a charging current of up to 2 amps, and only slot 2, because if I take this out and if I put it into slot 3, it's only at 1000 or 1 amp. But in slot 4, and this is the only slot that charges at 2 amps, as you can see. So that's how it works. Let's take this out. Let's put in this one. And let's put in, I'm not even sure if this battery's alive. Oh, it is. And then let's check out some of these. It's chargeable, non-rechargeable. Some of these are dead, I think. So this one. So this one's dead. When it doesn't give you a reading, it's probably dead. But what you can do is just wait a little bit, and then and it will charge a little bit. Like it will give it some current, while it's at the slot, just to, while it's testing it, and then you can do something like this, and it sometimes picks it up. But yeah, this one, some of the batteries could be so dead that it just doesn't work. That trick doesn't work anymore. So this one's at 88%, and it's just gonna jump to 100 in a second, because so it does a little bit of a detection, and then it actually starts charging or topping it off. Let's check this battery. So nothing. This one's like dead. Let's see. Let's have a look. So yeah, it is really dead. It doesn't even have like point. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. Yeah, but I think if you keep it in the charger, it does charge it. I'm actually curious what it be. Let's leave it in the charger and see how this voltage, if it actually goes up. Let's wait like 5 seconds or 3. Okay, and then let's see if the voltage actually went up a little bit. So it did. So you can leave it in the charger, and I think it will just idle until it like at a really low current, until it detects like what is it, and then it will start charging properly. So you can leave it in the charger. And one of the things I wanted to try is what happens if you plug it um, in reverse. So right now it's fine. Right now, excuse me. Right now it's fine. And then what if you flip it upside down? Nothing happens because it does have polarity detection. So yeah, if it detects negative voltage, nothing happens. It's not gonna start charging, so that's good. Positive voltage, no problem. Battery 4, still dead. Still dead. Let's see if the voltage changed. I'm not sure if it's doing anything. Just might be completely dead. Let's check. This one has a little voltage, 0.14. Yeah, this one's like completely dead, I think. Pop it in here. Was it detected? No, it does not. Oh, it just detected it. Yeah, it detected very low voltage, and it's gonna start charging it up from that voltage on. Oh, and it's almost at full. So yeah, this battery is probably like that. It just like the chemistry is destroyed, and it's almost yeah. What you can do like with these when you have a bunch of them, if you don't want to like throw it out completely and just like use, I mean, when it's this dead, probably it's not a good idea. But when you have them kind of dead, you can kind of make this little power bank as what I did. Yeah, just takes a little bit of glue, hot glue, some tape, and then yeah, you have 2 wires, and you can customize it too. So you can get a little bit of juice. It's like a little power pack that's probably going to be have more energy than 1 or 2 of these, or higher voltage depending on the configuration that you put inside of it. But yeah, this is one of the ideas. Instead of throwing something out, you can use it for hobbies and stuff like that. Make yourself a little power bank like that. All right. What do we have here? So I think that wraps it up. So this charger, definitely a great charger. I'm just gonna put it up to screen to see what it looks like up close. See if we can zoom in a little bit. Here we go. So yeah, really nice display. These work fantastic. It's really great the way it works. Doesn't break. Barcode on the side here, and then yeah, some information at the back. Kind of interesting here. Same thing really that's on the box. And then here we have the 12-volt in and the AC 110 to 240 and a little cable that you can unplug like that. So yeah, works really nice. And yeah, it does come with the cable. So no problems there. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be the video, guys. Yeah, if you liked it, leave a comment, and if you own one of these chargers and you like it, leave a comment. And if you're interested in buying one, probably I'll post a link at the bottom in the comments or in the description. So if you're interested in buying this really nice charger, nice solid charger that works well, if you're interested in buying, it's about $12, I think, something like that. So look in the description of the video. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you later.